Michelle has done a phenomenal job taking care of all of these seniors. Michelle has taken care of our boys for a number of years. I'd like the fans to please stand up and give this woman a round of applause. Yeah, Michelle, thank you. Thank you, Michelle, for all our kiddos. Okay, and now for these seniors. First, I'd like to introduce number 9, Nick Beck. Nick is accompanied by his mom, Inga, and his dad, Richard. Nick has been a member of the OHS soccer program for the last 4 years.
Mr. Bach,
he is also a member of the tennis team and the ski club. Nick will be attending college next fall, but is unsure of where he will go or what he will study. Nick has one final thought. I got the ball. Good luck, Nick. Next, number 22, Zach Carey. Zach is accompanied by his mom, Nikki, and his dad, Tim. Zach has been playing soccer at OHS for the last 4 years. He is also a member of the track team. He's lickety-split, quick, quick, quick. Zach hopes to go to St. Lawrence University in the fall to study pre-med. Maybe you can come back here and take care of all of us one day. Best of luck, Zach. Next we have number 21, Stephen Monk. Stephen is accompanied by his father, Steve, and Eliza. Stephen has been a member of the OHS soccer program for the last 3 years. He is also a member of the wrestling team as well. Stephen, in case you haven't noticed, is also a bodybuilder. Stephen plans on going to SUNY Brockport to study physical therapy with a hope to continue his athletic career as well. Good luck to you, Stephen. Next we have number 7, Tyler Dose. Tyler has his own posse coming out. Tyler is accompanied by his mom, Denise, dad, Scott, his brother, Colin, and his grandma, Wynette. Hopefully I got everybody. Tyler has been playing soccer at the OHS for the last 4 years. However, he started playing as soon as he started walking. He is also a member of the track team and is our student rep for the Buck Booster. Tyler plans on studying film in college, but is unsure where he wants to go just yet. He aspires to play soccer in college as well. Best of luck to you, Tyler. Next we have number 13, Nate Gitman. Nate is accompanied by his mom, Brenda, and his dad, Larry. Nate started playing soccer as a little tyke at the age of 3. He has been a member of the OHS soccer program for 3 years. He plans on studying business management, but is unsure where he wants to go just yet. He, too, plans on playing soccer in college. Good luck to you, Nate. Next, we have 00, Mr. Nick Holland. Nick is accompanied by his mom, Tammy, his dad, Tom, and his sister, Kirsten. Nick has been a member of the OHS soccer program for the last 4 years. He is also a member of the swim team. Come on, hop along. The swim team and the tennis team. He is as well a member of the National Honor Society. Tammy, we got to start the game. Go Tammy, go Tammy. Nick plans on studying business engineering in college. However, he's undecided on where he will attend school. Nick would like to thank all of his coaches for all their help throughout his soccer career. Next we have number 15, Matthew Lipke. Matt is accompanied by his mom, Christina, and dad, Matthew. Younger Matt, meaning Matt number 15, has been a member of the OHS soccer program for the last 4 years. Although Matt has been out this season due to an injury, he has been a huge member of this team. Matt aspires to go to the U.S. Air Force Academy to study aeronautical engineering. He is one smart cookie. Best of luck, Matt. Number 18, Evan Lippian. Evan is accompanied by his mom, Laura, and his dad, Jim, and his brother, Brad. Maybe. Evan has been playing soccer for the OHS soccer program for the last 4 years. He is a member of the track team as well. Evan plans on attending SUNY Oswego to study accounting with the hopes of going into the FBI. People, listen up. You might want to be sure to be friends with Evan because he's going into the FBI. I'm just saying. Evan, we all want to wish you the best of luck, kid. Next, number 28, Matt Mace. Matt is accompanied by his parents, Amy, mom, and of course Gary, his dad, and his little sister, Morgan. Matt has been a member of the soccer program at the high school for the last 4 years. He is also a member of the marching band, which in itself is a feat because they are the same season. Thank you, Matt, for making sure that worked out for us. He is also a member of the National Honor Society. Matt plans on studying engineering at Clarkson. He too is a smart cookie. Next we have number 17, Peyton Reese. Peyton is accompanied by his mom, Charity, his dad, Robert, and that's it. Oh, and Jen. I'm sorry, Jen, I didn't see you. Peyton has been a member of the OHS soccer program for the last 5 years. Peyton is also a member of the track team, and man, does this kid have endurance. Peyton has yet to decide on where he would like to go to school, but would also like to go into the medical field. Peyton would like to thank all of the coaches for taking their time to coach so he and his teammates could play the beautiful game. Good luck, Peyton.
Thank you, Alice, and now I'll take over for the next senior. next senior up is number 20, Alex Smith. Alex is accompanied by his mom, Carmela, and his dad, Matt. Alex decided to join the OHS soccer program his junior year, and we are very thankful he did so. Alex would like to thank his teammates for showing him how great the game of soccer is. Alex is planning on going to school to study criminal justice. Good luck, Alex. Number 20, Alex Smith. Our next senior is number 11, Neil Tripathi. Hey, whoa, be careful, boys. Neil is accompanied by his mom, Preeti. Neil has been a member of the OHS soccer team for 3 years. He's also a member of the OHS tennis team. Neil would like to thank everyone to know that his favorite memory is Nick Holland doing his best impression of the brick wall. Neil plans on studying computer science in college and is unsure on where he's going to go to school. Number 11, Neil Tripathi. Good luck, Neil. And last but certainly not least, number 16, Liam Benjamin. Liam is accompanied by his mom, Alice, and his dad, Tom. Liam has been a member of the OHS soccer program for the last 5 years. Liam would like to especially thank his dad for being his coach and pushing him to do his best. Thank you, Dad. Liam plans on studying biology, environmental biology at the SUNY ESF. He also aspires to play soccer at the next level. Best of luck, kid. Number 16, Liam Benjamin. This will conclude our senior night introductions. As soon as the group picture is done, we will finish our warm-ups. Thank you. Good luck, seniors. Let's go Bucks.
What a great ceremony for senior night for these seniors. Tonight for boys varsity soccer, the senior night, obviously it was right before this, but I just wanted to talk a little bit about our new AD. She's done a fantastic job with all sports and then plans to attend most to all events that she can. So we are going to switch over to some more information we have on Ms. Bullard.
This summer, the Oswego City School District announced the hiring of a new athletic director, Mrs. Rhonda Bullard. Mrs. Bullard, an OHS alum, played soccer and softball in her time here at OHS. She attributes all of her success in school to her teammates and coaches. When we recently talked to her about returning to Oswego, she expressed her excitement to be back in the city she loves.
I guess I just didn't realize just how much I appreciated it until you're gone. So I think one of those things that when you're in high school, the first thing you want to do is get away. You want to move away. But knowing that my family's still here, I'm a proud Buccaneer, serving the school district in the capacity as the athletic director that basically molded me to the person that I am today. Just seems like the best case scenario. So for me to come back here, I'm used to snow. That's the big thing. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, there's so much snow there. But, when you grew up around it and you have, the sites that we have here and the geography and the environment, and I really do think that the people here are very community-based. So I'm proud. I'm proud to be back home. So, this is my home, always has been my home. So now to return here, I've kind of made it official with the stamp of, yes, I'm back. So.
After speaking with Mrs. Bullard, it's evident that she believes involvement and communication are crucial in creating a positive and successful environment. Whether it be athlete to athlete, athlete to coach, athlete to administration, or athlete to community, she believes supportive relationships are the key to success.
And I think that we've got a great foundation to work for. I plan on, doing a community outreach with the sports program. So for example, like adopt a family over the holidays. So if a sports team, like say the volleyball team, for example, at all levels would like to, prepare a basket full of like a Thanksgiving meal for a family in need, then we can get it to the proper people to be able to have that. And that's something that we take pride in, of getting back to the community. But I also look at trying to do like a captain's council, so that I'm talking to the captains of all the teams. We'll try to meet once a month. I know everybody's really busy, but even if we hold a half an hour to 20-minute meeting, and then the captains can disseminate that information to the students, and then we can keep an open communication that way. So I think that's great. I just really think that, being visible, being supportive and collaborative, so that everyone feels that you can come into this office, or I'm approachable, but I'm also, trying to work and make connections with our coaches and our student athletes with community-based, so that it's kind of an overall feeder program where terminology is being utilized the same, information is being utilized the same, opportunities are being utilized the same, so that a lot of students all of a sudden, aren't behind in realizing that we have an amazing volleyball team, or we have these opportunities that people maybe didn't typically know because they might not see that within the community. I want people to realize that I'm invested in them. So, all jobs have titles, and I want to have people view me as not a title of a position, but I want to be that I'm their support. So if I'm not there and I'm just, tweeting out or putting on BuckBuzz scores, then how vested am I really in to our programs and getting to know our student athletes, getting to know the coaches, getting to know what the needs of the programs are, interacting and understanding the opposite, our opponents, also the spectators. So I want everybody to realize that I'm there to support, and I'm there for questions. I'm going to have answers if I don't have answers on hand. I'm going to make sure I get them. But that's what it's about. This position is about being there for not only physical education teachers, but for our student athletes. You're going to see me going around in schools, so my student athletes are going to see me there in their phys ed class, or they're going to see me in the cafeteria. So they need to realize that I'm totally invested in what we have to offer here at Oswego. So I was just at the Pageant of Champions this past weekend, and I had so many people come up to me and say, "Oh my gosh, why are you here?" And I'm like, because these are our students, so why wouldn't I be here? So, I want to support all programs, but, first and foremost, that won't be to the detriment of missing some of my athletic events. I obviously will be able to balance that well. But
another important theme to Mrs. Bullard is sportsmanship. She would like to create a strong sense of school pride by having unity between teams and the student body.
But you have to support each other, because we are one unit. So we are athletic programs. So we are, the Buccaneers. So for that, we have to appreciate each other's programs and not look at it as competitively. And also on the team. So if you're a person that's on a team and you're competing for a position, I really want to see people embrace that versus be divisive about it. So, when there is something where you're maybe not the starter, or you're alternating spots with somebody, try to work with each other to make that experience better for both of you, but then also better for the sports program and sports team. So I want to see everybody support each other. I want to see everybody have, great comments and, feel the energy and the Buccaneer pride that we have, versus just being isolated into teams, because I just don't think that that's conducive for, overall. You want to be able to help each other out, because there's going to be some down times and there's going to be some great times, and I think we need to experience them all together so that we can get through it.
With Mrs. Bullard, it's full sail ahead for the Buccaneers. Now let's send it back to the desk.
Thank you, Victoria. So that's really great that we have a new AD that's just coming to most of our games. I mean, she's done already a ton of stuff in the community. Now, getting on to the boys varsity senior night game, right here for our starting lineup, we have our very own Nick Holland as starting goalkeeper. For defensemen, we have Stephen DeMung and Zach Carey as center backs. Evan Lupian and Neil Trapathy are wing backs. And moving to the midfield, we have Matt Mace as the center midfielder, and Liam Benjamin also as the center midfielder. Moving on to the forwards, Tyler Dose and Alex Smith are going to be the strikers tonight. Also, Peyton Reese and Nick Back. So, obviously, we haven't done much soccer this year for casting, and we have 5 minutes left on the clock till warm-up ends, and I plan on talking a little bit about how Tyler Dose feels about this game. So, last time Central Square and Oswego faced off, Oswego dropped down 3-2 and did not take the W home. But they plan on improving over the season, which they did. Tyler Dose, I had a word with him before the game. He made sure to talk about a lot of hard work, and he plans on to get off the little cold streak that he was on during the beginning of the season. The team may not have had the best record, but they plan on making this season even more memorable. For their last home game, obviously they play Central Square, which they lost to, and Tyler said that they should win this game and definitely outplayed them last time that they played against each other. Tyler's looking for a confident 3-1 win over Central Square. I also talked to Nick Holland, the goalkeeper for the Oswego Buccaneers, and he said that it's been a rough season, just like Tyler said, but Nick definitely feels more confident coming into the end of the season with sectionals coming up and sectionals on the mind. Does that mean they will make sectionals? Well, I'm pretty sure they have to win this and the next game. But, this could be it. You never know. They could also make a great shot at sectionals and maybe even make a great run during sectionals. Now, keeping it in the backfield, the defenders for the Oswego Buccaneers, Zach Carey seems to be the core that after I talked to the team, he's that core defender that every team should need and has. Now, he plans on keeping his defenders short and making sure nothing goes past him. If it does, we can be sure Nick Holland will keep the saves. For strikers, obviously Tyler Dose, I believe Nate Getman and Peyton Reese will be keeping a strong edge on these defenders for Central Square and definitely will give them a hard time. They're planning on lipping some balls over some people's heads, maybe even making a few great one-on-ones against the keeper. We'll definitely be looking out for the star number 7, Tyler Dose. One of the captains on the team, he plans on making this game memorable and a show for not only the audience online, but the fans here. With 5 seconds left in the warm-up clock, these teams look to clash tonight for the Oswego's
Good evening.
senior
The
night.
Oswego High School welcomes you to the Jeep Dewey Stadium for tonight's Section 3 boys soccer game between the Central Square Redhawks and your own Oswego Buccaneers. The New York State Public High School Athletic Association supports and encourages spectators to enjoy the competition between our student athletes and cheer for their teams in a positive manner. Negative comments and behavior will be addressed by the appropriate site personnel. Spectators should be loud, proud, and positive toward all players, coaches, and officials. Section 3 reminds you that the use of any artificial noisemakers is strictly forbidden. And now, for tonight's starting lineups. First, for the Red Hawks. Number 1, Noah Steele. Number 4, Gabe Peter. Number 6, Zach Mayer. Number 7, Braden F. Number 8, Alec Latito. Number 10, Logan Foster. Number 11, Dawson Andrews. Number 12, Reese Rupert. Number 15, Ethan Hayner. Number 24, Bailey Walters. Number 24, Robbie Howley. And Central Square is coached by Jay Mucha. Mucha? I'm trying. Sorry. And now for the Buccaneers. Number 7, a senior, Tyler Dose. Number 9, a senior, Nick Beck. Number 11, a senior, Nia Trebethan. Number 16, a senior, Liam Benjamin. Number 17, a senior, Peyton Rice. Number 18, a senior, Evan Lupien. Number 20, a senior, Alex Smith. Number 21, a senior, Stephen DeMond. Number 22, a senior, Zach Carey. Number 28, a senior, Matt Mace. And in goal this evening, a senior, Nick Holland. The Buccaneers are coached by Thomas Benjamin and assisted by Danny Usted and Jeff Baum. At this time, I would ask everyone to please stand and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
And pumped for tonight's game. So look to the left. We have the flag. play some
Thank you for your
soccer,
support
folks.
and enjoy the game.
What's call my name? What?
And for the 2017 boys soccer senior night. Oh, yeah. We have the kickoff. Number 7, Tyler Dose. Tyler Dose is currently the goal leader for the Oswego Buccaneers after the tough season with a total of 4 goals and 4 assists. Obviously, with 8 points, and I believe he has the most points on this team. Like Tyler said in the previous interview, it has been a rough season for these boys, but they plan on making sectionals and making the dream come true. Central Square gets the header, and Peyton Reese with the ball. Great pass out to Alex Smith. Alex Smith loses the ball to the Central Square defenders, and they get it out. Peyton Reese with the throw-in over to Tyler Dose, but does not connect. Tyler gets the ball, passes out to Matt, puts it in right to the keeper. A weak kick for the keeper. It goes right to center field for Central Square. And a bad pass. Comes up to Zach Carey. Looks like he loses the ball at center field. But so does Central Square. Square picks it back up, but Evan Lupian and Zach Carey will get the ball. A great physical play by Zach Carey to achieve the ball. Even Damon gets it out, but comes back. Square looks to break it in with a great pass. Like, even better stop from the as the Oswego players mark up, they make sure that no one will be able to score. Down to center of the box, and Nick Holland with the first save of the night. Right to Central Square's foot, they pop out for a nice run. But even better defense from number 12. And the shot goes wide. Nick Holland doesn't even have to move. Now for a goal kick. Pass gets to Matt, and he passes out to Nick back. Wide side. great line by Central Square's defense.
The ball boy. Watch.
As Central Square sets up for the free kick. Right to Peyton Reese. He does not get a good touch and loses the ball. Peyton Reese back with the ball in their own side, but Lou gets stripped of the ball. And Central Square kicks it off Peyton and out. This will be a corner kick for Central Square. He calls Alex back to the box to make sure he can mark someone for this corner. One of Liam Benjamin's best specialties is the defensive corners and the offensive corners, just because of his height. Central Square retrieves the ball after the corner and just looks to push it. They make it through one and two players, but cannot get through the third. It's a great pass to Alex, who cannot bring it any farther past the field. Great challenge by Evan Egan. Throw in by Central Square goes a little long, but is grabbed by the attacking striker. A great move pass to defenders. And a third. No foul for. They end up kicking out, but it goes right back to Central Square.
Good work. Logan.
Back tries to defend this. There's no way, and kicks it right towards the goal. Deflection by an Oswego player will make it Central Square's corner. As the Bucks mark up, ball goes towards the edge of the corner, and a winnable header by the Oswego. And it's good, ladies and gentlemen. That ball is absolutely gone. Now, they may have scored more than the football team this year. Who will know? They're calling for a goal kick. To no one but Central Square is there. And they look to make a great move, but even better defense by Steve. Nick passes it back and gets the ball with a great 1-2, and it stays in.
All right, our ball.
Deflection off Central Square into Oswego's defender.
Hey, Matt.
To Matt Pace, but does not get directly to Matt, and Central Square gets great defensive play. Peyton Reese getting a great run here to the side, off the Central Square's player's head. But it looks like Peyton will get it back in the box, and a great header. And Oswego scores the first goal. What a great goal for the Oswego Buccaneers here on senior night. A great run, a great pass, and an even better header for the Buccaneers. In Spain, they could say, golazo. See, comical. Central Square kicks off. Oswego looks to have a very motivating start. deflection off the Oswego player makes it Central Square. Excuse me, throwing. Weak pass gets interrupted by Zach Carey. Good high shot for Central Square, and it is good once again. It looks like they have 6 points if we were playing football. As we have a sub in, it looks like Nate Getman is coming in for Matt Mace. Nate Getman is another senior here for the Bucks. Great move by Central Square, but another pass that is interrupted by Benjamin out to Nick Batch, which gets deflected. A great slide tackle. And a great pass through. Will Payton get to the ball? No, he will not. And the Central Square player kicks it out of bounds in the defensive zone. Payton with a throw-in here with 30 minutes left in the half. Great move by Central Square. What? Nate Getman intercepts that pass. Looks to make a play out of this. Out to Liam. Very far from its target. And the goalie picks it up. Excuse me, that was Evan.
Guys, let's take our time.
Kick it right back to the keeper. For another goal.
Look at it!
Square wins the header and passes it up. Central Square has a run right now, but a great stop by the Oswego defense. They're really playing solid. This is ball getting closer, but a through. Payton off to the races. A great block by the Central Squares defense. And a It looks like Plaza will now be and Kai. White passed off to Peyton Reese. Interception by us. And it looks like he is good. No, it will be offsides. Tyler Dose for the second offsides tonight and his second great run. Kick. Oswego makes sure to mark up. Foul for the Bucks on the header and on Stephen DeMont. And another free kick for Central Square. I believe it is indirect, but you never know. He's going for it. What a great save by Nick Holland. Throws it out. And it is deflected off to Anthony DePlaza. And kicked out by Central Square in a corner. To Nate, but it looks like he's off. And a big push, but no foul from these refs. So far, there's only been 3 penalties called, or fouls. Sorry. And kick out for Central Square and another corner. Yes, for the Bucks. Tyler kicks it in. A attempt of a header, but does not get through, and it is still up. but a great catch by the keeper. Heads it to DeBlasi, and DeBlasi heads it over, but a interception. Central Square brings it up slowly. Tries to put it through, but a great block for the Bucks. Nate gets the ball on the breakthrough pass by Central Square. Oswego plays it up to Kai, but does not get a piece of it. And Central Square heads it out of bounds. Another throw-in for Oswego. As they pass it back, they look to Central Square. Another intercepted. And a great pass for the wide side. But another fantastic stop for this defense. No ball and an advantage call and foul for the Central Square. As they put Tyler through, it does not get past the Central Square defense. Both teams' defense seem to be very strong today, except for the one goal that was scored. Oswego accidentally passes it out, and Central Square will get the ball. A deflection for Central Square, excuse me. They pass it back, but a great deflection by Nate. Central Square picks it back up and looks to pass it around a little and take this one a little slower. The winger achieves the ball, but the defense for Oswego is very solid. Square gets the ball and a great move on Kai and puts a through ball for number 4, but Nick Holland is there to pick it up. He throws it forward for Evan, who will put Tyler, but
I got you.
It's kicked out and a missed shot, or missed pass by Evan. Central Square puts it in, but another header for Evan. Popped over Steven's head. And a great move by Central Square and a great shot, but will not go through. And misses the net. And yet again, did not have to move for that shot. Currently on the clock, it is 17 and a half minutes. Oswego 1, Central Square 0. As Lamb pushes through, he puts Nate Getman for a great run. A great move, but missed shot by Nate. And if we were playing football, the score would be 6-3. But we are playing soccer. Oswego's winning, so really that's the real goal here. Interception for Kai, but puts it a little wide and puts it back to Anthony DeBlasi, who gets the ball. Anthony deflects it off the Central Square player and out of bounds for another throw-in for Evan Lupine. He puts it far in. They will not get the ball, but Central Square puts it out once again. And Evan Lupian will have another throw-in. He looks to put it deep in the box. Or short to Cam. Cam passes it out to Evan. Evan tries to put it through the Central Square defenders, but they turn around for a counterattack. But Zach Carey and Stephen DeMont are on defense, and this has been a solid group. Stephen wins the ball. And his home run to Nate Getman. Will he get there before the goalie? He will be getting a yellow card for the roughing on the 10. But I think that was worth it. As Nate Getman is taken off the field for a yellow. Central Square does a counter.
Hey, you smell
only
bad.
a half field and taking it a little bit slow, but Cam hits a great foot in. But Central Square gets it. Another transfer to Oswego. And the defender slips, and Cam is through. He has Restum, but is not able to get the pass off. That's a great save. Great defending play by Central Square. Central Square has a counterattack here. Defenders are playing up a good ball, but a better stop by the defenders. This will be another foul on the Oswego Bucks, but it is outside the box here. A very dangerous location for a free kick. Nick Holland is going to have to come up big with a big save. As the wall lines up. Central Square is definitely looking for a kick, it looks like. They have a few options here in the midfield. They have two players, number 12 and someone else, that they could take a pass. But he shoots it right into the wall. Central Square looks to put it in, but goes over Nick Holland's head, but does not go into the net. Anthony DeBlasi trips up for another free kick here in the offensive zone for Central Square. There's a slight chance that he shoots, but most likely will be crossing this in. But the wall could stand. They miss the wall and go wide. And again, it's another good ball. Central Square has came to play the wrong game. It is currently 9-3 if we were playing football. Kicks it right to Tyler. He has a wide pass to Peyton, but does not take it. And Rustum is off. Rustum is so fast, but the goalie is the ball before.
What are you guys down here? Alright, bye.
Ball from Rustum. Switching.
I have a new game for it.
And missed ball by Kai. Central Square. A great pass for Central Square. And a good strike. But Nick Holland is the brick wall of this Oswego team. Ball to half field. Over to Rustin. but an intercepted pass goes up to Resto. Again, square to the wide side. Tyler. Goes wide, and Nick Holland will get the ball.
Hello?
Raised up 5. Hayden puts it wide to him. But yeah, once again, it is off. 9.5 minutes left in the first half. Central Square has yet another free kick. 4 offside. Square kicks off and goes wide with the ball. And they get it through. But the defense stopped yet another ball.
Grab the ball, my dude. Yes, rest him. Yes, rest him. Son, rest him.
And the defense makes another excuse me, stop.
Go, Dad!
Yes.
Tyler makes it through.
Send him.
And a great pass off to Peyton. Peyton is going once again to the wide side. And a bad left kick.
Yes, Cam.
But the goalie does not take it and gets knocked down. A rough play by Cam, but is awarded just a warning. No yellow card for Cam. Peyton wins the header. Rustum fighting for the ball, and Peyton ends up with it. Cam puts it through, but Kai is not there. Ball goes out, and it another throw in the offense for us. With 7 minutes left in the half, Oswego looks to put another goal on the scoreboard. Tyler has the ball and passes it back. And a deflection, and Zach Carey gets the ball, running back into his own zone. But he is able to kick it out. And a deflection off Central Square with a great throw by Oswego.
Sir, are you blind? I love this. You talk so much.
A kick towards the goalie from half field, and none other than the Central Square goalkeeper will pick it up. 6 minutes left in the half. Central Square tries to get a through ball, but Zach Carey is there for the stop. Central Square goes wide with it. passing up, trying to put it through. A great pass for Central Square and a great opportunity, but the defense is there, and they kick it wide. Yet another goal kick for Nick Holland. Central Square has not been able to put the goal shots on net.
Colin, can you hear me? Colin.
5 minutes left in the half. Tyler gets the ball, but a very bad touch and loses ball control. Central Square with a great try, but great defensive stop by the Oswego defense.
Got level. Oh, no!
Why do they call it so late?
It looks like it'll be a penalty kick for Central Square. Nick Holland has stopped his last penalty kick, but he's going to have to step up once again to keep the Bucks on top of this game.
That was BS. Bad call.
As the injured player walks off the field perfectly well. Number 15 for Central Square comes up to the box to kick the PK. But Nick Holland, the brick wall for Oswego. Will he guess right? Will he guess left? Will he stop the second PK? And he does not. An unlucky break for Oswego, and the game is now tied 1-1. With 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in this first half, the Oswego Bucks are tied to Central Square Redhawks. 1 apiece. Reston passes back to Tyler. Tyler kicks it off to Peyton, but does not get to Peyton. Redhawks looking to make a fast break here in the second. What a great stop by number 19 of the Oswego Bucks. Another interception for the Redhawks. They're going wide with it. Back to the middle, above the box. Shot and over. This will not be good, and it'll no longer. And they will not be able to score another three-pointer. Score is still 9-3, Central Square. But the real score is 1-0, or excuse me, 1-1. Central Square passes it right to Peyton. Peyton has a chance. He puts Anthony through. But Anthony is not fast enough to get the ball. Central Square kicks it out. And another throw-in in the offensive zone for Oswego. Evan to Tyler. And then back to Evan. An intercepted pass by Central Square. With 3 minutes left on the clock. Header win by Evan. Central Square puts it back in the middle, where Zach Carey can kick it out. Cam has the ball, passes it through, but gets deflected. Tyler would have had a very nice run and would have been on sides this time. They go to the outside here for Central Square and looking to go back into the middle. They take a shot, and Nick Holland is there. May have let one PK in, but is still the brick wall. And he gets clocked in the head by the ball. That one hurt. And he is back up, but he might be checked for a concussion because that was a very hard kick. At this case, I think there's 3 players now injured for Central Square. So we'll have to see where their bench leaves them. And Cam has the ball from the free kick. And past the keeper. Goal! The Oswego Bucks take the lead 2-1 with 2 minutes left in the first half. What a shot from outside the box, and what a beautiful finish. Make sure you put that on the highlight tapes. People will be talking about that in school tomorrow, for sure. As they have it wide, Cam looks to put it through, but gets deflected by Central Square. And right back to him, a great ball through, but yet again, Central Square's defense is on point. A ball through on the wide side, but gets lost up by the attacker, and Oswego's defense gets the ball. Peyton tries to put attacker through. Anthony gets it, and it gets deflected once again. It's going back and forth here. Well, Central Square retrieves the ball. A great ball through the middle for Central Square. Another good through ball. But this defense is on point. There's 20 seconds left on the clock here with a free kick for Central Square about 40 yards out. They try to put it in the middle, but Oswego's defense, now with 9 seconds left, Central Square has one more chance, but puts it out. They have 5. Nick Holland gets up to get the ball. And the half ends. Oswego 2, Central Square 1. Now, actually, if we were playing football yet again, it would be 9 points for Central Square and 3 points for Oswego. We're playing soccer, so Oswego is up 2-1. I'm going to be right back. In 10 minutes, I will probably be getting an interview with a few players. See you soon. Tuning off for now.
Here, Tommy, pass it. Bet you won't. Make
do Ben's leg. Exactly. Oh, he can't even do it. Why are you making fun of me?
Here, Tommy, let me do it.
Now we've got to dry this off and only get... Okay, so Dimitri, here's what we're doing on here. We're drying this one off and only giving it to us you guys. It's up to you guys to drive all the throw.
Unite, conform.
Nobody? Okay.
Another 40-minute half here in Oswego. The Bucks are up 2-1
can't.
on their 2017 senior night. I'm actually joined by Colin Dose, the brother of number 7, one of the captains and seniors for this team. So Colin, Bucks are up obviously by 1. Now, last time the score was 3-2. Do you think the Bucks can keep Central Square from scoring and bring a W here for Oswego?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going good. I think they just need to put in a couple more and solidify the game.
Great words, very inspiring by Colin Dose. I wonder where he gets it from, really. But anyways, starting off for the kickoff, Central Square does go to the outside like they have been, but Kai has a new motivation to keep the ball out of this defensive zone. Central Square gets a throw-in here towards the middle of the field, but a great stop by the Oswego defenders. Central Square puts it through yet again to the middle. And they're taking their time as they slip once again. The field must be, wet. I really don't know why. Out to the outside here. Central Square cut in. Tries to put it towards the center, top of the box. A shot, but a great finish by him. Colin has yet to be faced by any strong shots. But except for that penalty. To the middle, but another stop by Oswego defense. And a great header. Puts it back and forward from off by Cam. Tyler looks to fight for the ball. Keeper keeps it. Tries to go wide, switch field, but Kai intercepts it. Nate gets the ball here. And weak left foot, but keeps running with the deflected ball. Looks like no foul. Tyler gets a deflection, but the goal goes. Challenge. They
Yep, I got it. One coming. Got back. Knock it off front.
Midfield, great pressure by the Sweeper.
Wow!
Honestly broke it. Another free kick for Central Square. Oswego marks up and is ready. Some stuff. Is there to stop.
Yours, Cam. Clear.
On the ground, guys.
Puts Tyler through. Gets the ball. Oswego throw in. Nearly at the same spot as last time. It's not switch fields here. A great push out by the defense and a great stop. Yet again, this Oswego defense has been the key to this team's scoring.
Let him in.
Square does a long throw into the box. A great header by he puts Tyler far. But
One.
great move by number one. Puts it through, but Nick picks up the fire pass. Out wide. Not on the ball. It's tripped up by the ball. Misses the ball and this will be a counterattack for Central Square. Out wide. Puts it around the and puts Cam through.
Oh, my bad, Cam.
Cam's back.
Somebody's gonna be there to support him. Guys, step! Go eat!
Send them with diagonals, guys. Look at the throw.
Yours, Cam, Great. Stop. Yeah, got time.
Pressure on, can they mess up? Can't get this ball. Through. Tyler's not able to. What a play by Hayden Reese. Turn that ball around. Hayden has it. What a weak great defensive stop on the defense for Kyle. And a hold. Free kick for us here in the second. Breaks through. What a great pickup by Zach. Kyle comes in and sneaks the ball away. right side of the half field mark. Central Square has another free kick. Very short pass. Cam is covered. That cross in, but nothing else will happen. Great defensive play by the Swede. Central Square gets the ball once again. A great pass out to Kai. Kai tries to put Tyler through. I think it'll be a little far. Now out of the box.
One more fucking shot.
Let us go.
Vulgar language coming from Central Square's side of the bleachers. Hopefully nothing more. Ball gets to Tyler Dose off the free kick. Things can happen here. He puts Liam through. Cam has the ball. But kicked out by the goalkeeper. Tyler Dose is not only a skilled player, but a very smart player. He can definitely make things happen when needed. Nick back comes in for Kai. A long throw in into the box over the Central Square, but he gets it back, centers it, just to get kicked away once again by Central Square. Back retrieves the ball. Gets powered off. Gets
Break him. Throw, guys. White throw. Ball alone, red. That should be
a little disrespect there. Picks up the ball for a free throw. Plays the ball on defense. Central Square gets it. The collection off with Tyler and out for another Central Square throw. A very long throw in for Central Square, but another header out for Oswego. Central Square moves up the throw spot. Central Square gets the ball. A cross on the ground. And that one is not good. It is still 9-3. If we were talking. In other sports news tonight, the Oswego girls varsity soccer team won their game 2-0. That means they have one more game left in Syracuse tomorrow. That will make their season a sectional season. And a fantastic save by the 0-0 of Nick Holland. Like I've said before, he is the wall behind this team. It's only been competed by a penalty kick. Kyle puts a long ball through.
Cam, mark up. Keep All right, hey, body on him. Who's on 4? Cam 12. I got 15. Boys, Tyler.
push it up, and pass is wild, and it goes out of bounds.
Here,
Puts it to Cam. He cannot get by the midfielder for Central Square. An attempt to put through, but Zach Carey is in charge.
Last touch is red. It's a white throw, guys. Ready and watch it.
Up to Cam once again. Another throw in. A great move past two defenders. Maybe only on midfield. Pass it back up to Liam. But is lost. Kick out. Central Square. Central Square wins it in deep. But ends up losing the ball to another fantastic sweeper. We could just talk about this defense strength. No matter if it was on the wide side or the in center, they really haven't let anyone by. They have not let Nick have any kind of wider shots. And that's been important to keep this victory in reach. Rest in peace. And the shot is wide. Once again, and Nick Holland does not have to move to make the save. Howard by the pass back to Liam, up to Nick. A great
Keep it in, Gabe. Fill in, guys.
Yeah, Gabe! He's going through the wide side. And gets stopped yet again.
You guys gotta play that through, right?
Takes it out, but fantastic.
Well, you feel white is good.
Square defense.
Look at Nick. Look at Nick. Line. On your back. On your back. Nice. Good.
Put it through, but yeah,
And
Central
if
Square's
I move up
defense is
10 feet,
there
do it again.
to kick it out once again.
Move forward. Let's go. Guys, find space. Got a flick here.
Great header. But a great defensive header as well.
Alright, guys, again.
Another throw in here for the ball.
Hey, guys, check two. Find space.
Currently 23 minutes left. Oswego looks to make a play to increase the lead by 2. Cam, he passes it back to Kyle. And a lob pass, but a great goalkeeper. Nothing else really said about that. Unlucky touch by number 11 on defense here. Peyton gets the ball, puts it through. Central Square's defense is best to defend. Here they come, putting it through the wide side. Zach Carey is there. Zach Carey is able to put it outside and out. It's a great defensive stop. Once again during this game. Square puts it to the middle of the field. And a turn shot, but a great save by Nick Holland. A little fumble, but nothing hurts. Cam Hellers it over. Cam puts it through for Nate. Nate has a run, 1-on-1. gets blocked by the Central Squares defense. A great defensive play. A great attempt by Nate Beckman, who's back out after achieving a yellow card in the first half. Put it out once again. For another throw-in. Very long throw-in. Right to Central Square. Counterattack. And a break for Central Square. Nick plays it out and a goal for Central Square. A little mishap on the defense. And Central Square is able to capitalize and get another goal. They currently are tied with 20 minutes left, 2-1. Very unlucky break for SVU. Their defense has been looking so strong, and the one time they mess up, it was very, very important. Nate passes it back to Peyton. Kicks it up to Nick Beck. Heads it forward. Great throw. Forward head by Nick Beck. He puts Cam through. Defense is looking a little sloppy right now for us. The last few minutes of this half. Sort of rough.
Go, Red. Stay hungry.
Throw into the center of the field. And Central Square is trying to go wide. About 30 yards out. Tries to switch fields here, but is intercepted by the defense. Square recovers the ball and goes wide. They're trying to cut into the middle of the field. Ego is boxing out very hard. Closer on the outside. With a great header by the defense. It is back in the middle, right outside the box. Central Square is looking to get a good shot, but is yet again weak. Collins picks up the ball for an easy save. As he absolutely destroys that ball to half field. Great stop. Bacon does pick up the ball. He tries to put me through, but is not able to. Zach, once again, mishap. Luckily, that was not as important as the last. And covers. Figure goes wide, but a pretty violent push here. Nothing else but a warning and a high five. Short pass over to Peyton. Tries to put the ball through, but does not get all of it. Yet again, gets it. Pass, Kyle. A big hit by Kyle Becker. See, this is why he plays hockey, not soccer. Very physical player, very dangerous, very strong. His whole defense is very strong. Steven, the bodybuilder. Zach Carey, another hockey player. Kyle Decker, yet again, another hockey player. And then, I don't really know why it's there. But a great cross by the free kick. Nothing else. It does come out. Touch. Cam is out. Pass from Nate to Cam.
Watch 17, Brady.
Now outside. into Cam, but gets deflected. Nothing else will come from this. Very wide pass for Central Square, but gets interrupted by Zach Carey. Another throw in for the Central Square comes up with the ball. Ooh, tight. But Central Square cuts inside. They're outside the box. Big shot. And once again is over. You can say Central Square is winning the football game. Currently 12-3 if we're counting free kicks. Just another +3 for Central Square, and Nick kicks it off. Another Central Square ball. They have not been very well on these free kicks. A great block by Steve. The only shot Central may have actually had a strong foot. As deflected, and Nick will pick up the looks to boot it over to Nate or throw it over to Nick. It will be going to Nate. Interception by Central Square. Central Square one-on-one on defense. And he falls. Another good chance they had, and he slips and falls. You will be thinking about that most of the night tonight. Pass to Tyler Dose. Passes outside. Central Square gets the ball, but a great stop by Zach. Now a corner for Central Square with 13 minutes left in the game. His current score is tied 2-2. A very short, low pass. It goes out to Cam. And right back into the attacking zone. Another foul that has been missed by the refs that it looks like are very upset about. One of the captains for Oswego will be taken off. Maybe a lower body injury, most likely. It looks like his foot. Earlier in the week, he's had a few problems with some pains. goes to the center. Big great stop by this defense. Nate Getman has the ball. Kicks it out to Nick, who puts it through over to the wide side. Nate gets the ball up to Liam, and Liam puts it another offside. Central Square's defense is very coordinated with offside plays. Definitely something they've practiced. Also, a great chemistry at Davis Tech.
You gotta be first to ball here.
And yet again is out. This time it was not another three. No one else has been added. 2 more points for this football game. Hayden leads with his head, chips it out. It was a little wide of the play. This is where it cuts towards the center of the field. Puts it right to Nick for an easy pick. Now Oswego's defense kicks it out. See if anything can happen. Squares offense. Put it to the corner of the box. Cutting in with a cross, but does not get anywhere important. Ball stays in. Number 7 puts it in, but a great stop by, yet again, the center backs. Liam with a weird touch. It goes well. This is the counterattack for Oswego. Hayden saves the ball from going out. And he puts the offense through. They are onside. A miscommunication between Cam and Nate. Actually, probably the best kick we've seen tonight by each keeper. Goes wide and no one else touches it. Central Square in the middle of the field. It's another wild through ball. Nick Holland picks it up and throws it immediately. 9.5 minutes left. Peyton does have the ball. Puts it out. I think that is another wild pass here for Central Square. Steven with the ball this time. Obviously, he's one of the starting players here on this line. And he gets back as quickly as he can. Pass to Peyton. Out wide to Nick back. As Nick puts Cam through. But it is offsides once again.
Guys.
split. What a great tackle by Stephen DeMont. Looks like it will be a foul. Never mind a goal kick. It was a clean tackle by Stephen DeMont. And clean at that. That'll be the big stop tonight. Very impressive. Will he challenge Stephen once again? Nate puts Nate through. Nate passes back. When Nick back comes up for the ball, a spin move by Central Square and a great counterattack. Nick Holland comes out for the ball. And another goal for Central Square. Central Square ends up taking a goal back. And the Oswego Bucks are now down 3-2 with 5 minutes left on the clock. Does a great move and another broken ankle. Goalie comes out to play the ball, and this will be out. Oh, excuse me. Nate moves through a defender and puts Cam through. Deflected, and it is now a goal kick for Central Square.
Hey guys, drop. Guys, gotta make something happen. Let's go.
Why you got a shot? Take it!
4 minutes left on the clock, and they put it wide for Central Square to get another. For Oswego. Tyler Dose comes back in to the game here with 4 minutes left. Tyler and Nate on the strikers. They are really going hard here. They are looking for this victory. And Nate gets a good deflection here. He is off to the races. He's going wide. A dirty slide tackle, no ball. Roughhousing from Central Square and Oswego, and Central Square gets the free kick.
Let's lock him in.
I don't think Nate is going to have this. I would definitely watch him during the rest. 3 minutes left in this game.
Red throw, guys. Red throw. Have him mark. Have him mark. Right there. One's done. I got it.
Put Peyton through wide, but the goalie is running out to get it. Oswego team has some heart coming into this last 3 minutes. Most aggressive I've seen them tonight, actually. With 2.5 minutes left, they are looking to take this game.
That was out all right.
And they chip out from Central Square. Oswego throw. Nate gets the ball, trips it wide into the center, but Tyler Dose is not able to pick it up. A wide pass now in the center. Central Square picks it up, and they're off the races. Nick gets the ball. Up to Kai. Kai tries to put it through, but is not able to. Central Square gets stopped once again. Now he's down on the ground for another, go on say, quotation injury.
Hey, are we playing or not? How much time?
And that goes right up and over. Sligo's looking to turn this around with a fast goal kick. A minute 18 left in this game. Kick it up to half to Liam. A little high, not exactly. Header going forward. Nate is not able to get the ball. 58 seconds left with Central Square. Currently has the ball. Lines up. A great throw in. Right to Tyler's feet. To Peyton. And Tyler is through. Tyler to Nate. But a great stop by the keeper. Peyton chips it. There's 28 seconds left, and the keeper is currently injured. Don't know what happened. Maybe it was an injury. No, maybe it was a time stop. Really, you don't know in soccer. Flop or real injury? Your guess is better than mine. Will be on this free kick, and the goalie will be coming off. It does look somewhat serious. He is favoring his left foot. Tyler Dose is on this free kick, and he is definitely looking to tie this up. He wants to go to extra time, and he wants this season to continue. This is a late run for a sectionals. They could make it with a great win. Everyone is up. Nick is at half field right now. Tyler definitely will lob this up. If anything, he might even shoot. Make sure you get this. He'll probably try to put this in. Tyler's directing these kids, but they look sort of confused at what to do. Tyler puts it high, but the goalie pops the ball up. Peyton gets it, another block, and the goal is caught. 10 seconds left in this game. Will take another L to the Central Square Red Bucks. Another great game for the Buccaneers in Central Square. And yet again, the Oswego Bucks will be taken down 3-2. Their senior night. So another tough loss for the Oswego Buccaneers. That brings their record to 2-10, 2-11, I believe. And this is during the league game. It's really heartbreaking to see these guys go down this tough this season. They're full of seniors, and hopefully they've had a fun year so far, but it does not look too positive for these guys to make it to sectionals and to attempt anything more. The Oswego Buccaneers senior team will have a few more games before they have a chance to go to sectionals and a chance to make that dream become possible and go even farther into that tournament. This has been me, John Rice. Have a nice day, OHS and Oswego.